Alright. We're back.
Welcome back.
I finished the game.
I finished crying my eyes out.
Um,
Maybe drinking some bleach. Let's do this again.
and now becomes the fun part where Creed gets to play the game and I get to look at porn on Tumblr.
Yeah, basically. Stop
And-
following the C2 tag. Why did the fight start already?
Because reasons!
I'm not even ready. I had to go back and buy fairies, basically. What comes down to. Gotcha!
You can do it. A good way of doing this is to get on one of those side platforms that you
Yeah,
have to jump to. Just watch where they're going and then get onto a side platform.
I'm just gonna wait first. Oh, I fucking thought I got her. Okay, I'm good. I just need to kind of focus. Damn it! Hey, come at me. Perfect.
You can do it.
Yeah, hopefully.
You got it. Just watch where they're
Maybe.
going, and if you need to switch platforms, then do it.
Yeah, I'll think.
Usually,
about
though, they circle around you, so if you're on a platform, it's very difficult for you to for them to change.
it. I did it. I hit one. That's
Yay!
It's not like
I believe you need to hit one of them 3 times, or a combination of them of hitting them like 5 times, 4 or 5.
Fuck. Yeah, I didn't think that angle was gonna work. I don't want to lock on. That's why I didn't want to lock on. It's like one fight you don't want to lock on. I just fucked myself. I totally fucked myself. Move! Move! I keep wanting to not lock on.
Do you have lock on toggled instead?
I don't know.
Is it? It's probably in toggle mode instead of like hold.
It probably is, actually.
Better way to do this without having to worry about locking on, so you can center the camera. Press the
Hey,
C
I did it.
Press the C stick up and then reset it. Oh man.
Double dynamite attack. Ew. Oh, fuck. This might be bad. Oh, ow. That did a lot.
So you don't need to worry about getting in the center anymore, or getting on the sides. You actually probably want to get into the center now.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
That's
What is
fine.
up with this? Oh, this is bad. That's what happens when I fuck up. Well, okay, my shield was doing some shit. What the?
You need to be right on it.
Yeah. That was kind of my own fault.
That ice is damaging you over time, so be careful.
Yeah. I saw that.
You
Okay,
got
so-
fairies, right?
Yeah. I had
Okay.
2 of them. Yo! Yo!
So,
Okay, so you can't take the other element when you got the thing. So I'm just gonna fucking move then. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no!
oh god.
Oh no!
Don't move around so much. You don't have to. You're moving around a lot.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I still got the fire. Don't want that though.
Don't want that. No.
Don't want that.
Stay just stay on the carpet as best you can.
Okay. Gotcha.
Because
I'm
that's a
doing
good
it.
way to gauge. There's enough room from that carpet that you won't get hit by the other blast.
Yeah.
The magic.
If this, whatever the shield thing is doing, if it requires precision, I'm dead.
It might.
Okay. Man, these are some really kind of dirty noises.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but I'm gonna say it. Thanks, Nintendo. You know what I need, even though she's not attractive.
At all.
At all. Okay, this is super easy. I was just being dumb.
You got the hang of it.
I meant to turn it off. I just fucked everything up. I just fucked everything up! I should've, you know what? You know what the problem is?
What?
I should've just turned that whole... I think the whole lock-on not being hold has fucked me so hard. Oh, I just fucked myself. Okay. Because I do hold the button down every time. And then it's still on. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, you need to change it to toggle
I should.
instead of or not toggle, hold instead of toggle.
Yeah, that'd probably be better, honestly. Okay, I'm handling it though. I fucked up, that's okay. You fuck up, you get back up again, you're never gonna keep me down.
So if you remember, Kome and Kotake, or Twin Rova actually, they are the ones that are trying to revive Ganon, rather, in A Link to the Past. Right? They're the ones trying to bring him back. Or help him out of the...
Not in A Link to the Past.
Oh no, that was Aghanim.
Yeah, that's Aghanim.
Which
Aghanim,
game was
nin,
it?
nin.
Which game was it in that timeline?
For Twin Rova? I don't remember, honestly.
Was it actually the Oracle games?
It feels... I was actually thinking that.
I think it might be the Oracle games, actually, where Kome and Kotake are trying to bring back Ganon. And after you've beaten both of them and you link the save files up, you get the final episode sort of thing.
Yeah.
And you get to fight Ganon. I feel like that's it. That might be it. I don't think it, because I don't think it was... It wasn't A Link to the Past. I don't think it was... It definitely wasn't Link's Awakening.
I love whales.
That whale was fucking rad.
Yeah, radical whales. Just toss some fire. You fucking bitch! Light me up inside.
Light me up.
God damn it.
I can't light up. Light me up inside.
That's not the song, is it? Is it?
No, it's
Is it
Wake Me Up.
Yeah. For some reason, oh, there we go. That was a cool finish.
Call my name and give me a light, bro.
Yeah, that fight was super easy. I was just freaking out. Unless it's not over. Is it over? Oh my god.
I remember a dude trying to justify this part. He justified this part as like Well, we know in Ocarina of Time that Kome and Kotake die for his timeline theory. The Kome and Kotake die, but I don't know. To me, it almost seems like it was staged. And, you know, they're magic, so they could have done some shit. And it's like, that's a really, really shaky point to be.
Who said that?
There's some guy who was trying to justify his his Zelda timeline before the official one came out. It was before the official one came out, and they were like, "Oh, hey, look."
They tell you that they're gonna haunt you.
Well, yeah, but like, they're dead. Like,
Yeah,
what he was trying to say was like, it looks like it was staged though, and they're magic. They're magic. They could do that. Like, yeah, okay, because that was explicitly said at some point.
Yeah.
In the games. There's another guy who theorized for his single timeline, it wasn't split, it was just a straight timeline, that Twilight Princess came after all of the games because the Wolf Howling Stones are songs that are references to older Zelda games. Like, that's what his entire thing was about. Was like, oh, because they decided to do references with these Howling Stones, it means it must come after these other games that it existed in.
So like Twilight Princess was the last game?
That's what he was saying, was that Twilight Princess was the last game in the series. Even though Ganondorf is still alive.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do you want to read this?
No.
Okay.
Like, you want to know how what are the Gerudo? Are the Gerudo like Indians? Or are they or are they African?
Probably Indians. I don't think I would associate Africans
with like the desert.
Yeah. I don't know.
I
don't even know their culture or anything.
More like Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
It's some
Middle Eastern's probably more
is what they're going for.
Yeah, I could see Middle Eastern.
So it's like, you really want me to do Indian for her voice?
Yeah.
It's like, no, you don't.
Yeah, get a medallion.
I'm going to give you this medallion, but I want you to return it to me.
Now I wish you did the voice.
Bring it back to me. I'm going to be at this 7-Eleven at 5 p.m. on Monday. You better bring it back.
What if there were 7-Elevens in this world? Man, I thought she was working with Ganondorf, but she's nice.
And she wants that. She wants that D.
She wants that duel.
I was about to say she wants that D-Link, but that's the name of my... Actually, no, isn't a D-Link a thing in Birth by Sleep?
I don't remember. Is that the king?
No, that's Rauru.
Oh, yeah, it's Rauru.
Rauru.
It's time for the final showdown.
He's a cool guy.
Dude, I don't know. He looks kind of evil.
Raru's
he has eyes like in the Fruit of Grisaya, how their eyes end with like red.
Because that's what everybody's eyes, and they do that in Persona as well, in the Persona official art.
I'm thinking the other way. Well, Grisaya has this art style where like not that side of the eye, but like the other side, and like the eyelashes end in red for some reason. It's kind of strange.
It's weird.
I don't know. It kind of works though. Look at it. Hey, we did it.
Now there's someone waiting for you at the Temple of Time.
Let's do it right. Oh, maybe we should wait.
You can save it and wait if you want.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. How is it a long thing?
It's not super long. I mean, you could end with that if you want. It's kind of a cool scene.
Yeah, let's go for it.
You could end with it.
We're already here for like 4 hours. We can do another 10 minutes.
We definitely need to like save the part after that, obviously, for later, because
Yeah.
it's the final dungeon.
Up, right, up, right.
Up, right, left, up.
I'm never gonna memorize anything.
Up, right.
If you memorize those songs as a kid, like, props to you.
Left, up. I remember the Bolero of Fire.
I fucked that up.
The Bolero of Fire is nuts, though, because it's like the best song. Just do 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 do.
It's gonna be fun cutting this together.
Oh yeah, all the dumb audio cuts and bullshit because I hit my keyboard.
Oh well.
Then cutting this shit out. Oh man.
Hey, it's Sheik. Damn, you got an ass on you.
Yeah. Link, the hero of time. You have overcome many hardships and awakened 6 sages. And now, you have a final challenge. A showdown with Ganondorf, the king of evil. Before that, I have things I want to tell only to you. Please listen. Another unknown legend of the Triforce passed down by the Shadow Folk, the Sheikas. Man, your name's Sheik? And you're from the Sheikah tribe? Good.
Your parents weren't that creative.
If you would seek the sacred triangle, listen well.
It's
The
going
resting
back
place of the sacred triangle, the sacred realm, is a mirror that reflects what is in the heart. The heart of one who enters it. If an evil heart, the realm will become full of evil. If pure, the realm will become a paradise. The Triforce, the sacred triangle, it is a balance that weighs the 3 forces: power, wisdom, and courage. If the heart of the one who holds the sacred triangle has all 3 forces in balance, that one will gain the true force to govern all. But, if that one's heart is not in balance, the Triforce will separate into 3 parts: power, wisdom, and courage. Only one part will remain for the one who touched the Triforce, the part representing the force that one most believes in. If that one seeks the true force, that one must acquire the 2 lost parts. Those 2 parts will be held within others, chosen by destiny, who will bear the Triforce mark on the backs of their hands. "7 years ago, Ganondorf, the King of Thieves, used the door you opened in the Temple of Time and entered the sacred realm. But when he laid his hands on the Triforce, the legend came true. The Triforce separated into 3 parts. Only the Triforce of Power remained in Ganondorf's hands. The strength of the Triforce of Power enabled him to become a mighty, evil king, but his dark ambitions were not satisfied. To gain complete mastery of the world, Ganondorf started looking for those chosen by destiny to hold the 2 other Triforce parts. The one who holds the Triforce of Courage is you, Link. And the other who holds the Triforce of Wisdom is the 7th Sage, who is destined to be the leader of them all.
What? I like his face.
Yo, dude, but you know how fucking like crazy this was when you were 8?
Yeah, when you were really young.
Like
It's probably the,
this is like that
the
moment
holy
when
shit moment.
this is like that moment when gamers found out Samus was a girl.
Yeah.
Like, it's nuts. I don't feel like doing a girl's voice
That's fine.
anymore. Like, do little dainty voice. Like, oh.
If only Smash Brothers didn't exist.
On that day 7 years ago. Yeah, if Smash Brothers didn't do that, like Melee didn't do that, yeah, maybe.
Because that's the only reason I know, honestly.
And hey, you know what's cool here? It remembers what shield you're wearing
Oh yeah.
when you actually did this.
I was a loser and put on the big
Hylian shield? That's why I always put the Deku shield on when I do that scene.
Oh, okay.
I always do that, but that's because it looks better than the big dumb Hylian shield. So, in the theory behind that I like to think between how the split timeline works at this point, there's this timeline, the adult timeline, that continues on and eventually creates Wind Waker.
Mm-hmm.
There's the child timeline where Link goes back in time to relive his childhood, and that creates Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess. And then there's the third timeline that's rather contested because they basically said it's a what-if scenario where if Link dies
And Ganon wins.
and Ganon wins, that's
Is
what
that
it is.
like Zelda 1?
That leads to A Link to the Past and Zelda 1.
Oh, okay.
I think that that's bullshit. It should not be a what-if. No, I think that it's not a what-if scenario. I think what would make more sense is if... Okay, let's say when Link pulled the Master Sword out of the pedestal of time, he didn't wait for 7 years, rather he was transported to a different timeline. So basically think of it as soon as he pulls the Master Sword out of the pedestal of time, he disappears from that world.
Mm-hmm.
And creates a second timeline. And then by the end of Ocarina of Time, they create a third timeline with the child timeline. So basically there is the timeline in which Link is an adult, and that's Wind Waker. The timeline in which Link is a child, and that's Majora's Mask. And the timeline in which the hero of time disappeared after pulling out the Master Sword, which leads to A Link to the Past. Which honestly makes more sense because that's a predetermined part of the story that everyone has to experience, and it's not a what-if scenario. So basically, it keeps A Link to the Past canon, because currently, with the timeline there, it basically means that Link to the Past is not canon.
True.
It's
Yeah.
basically what it means.
That kind of sucks, but...
You got the light arrows, which are equivalent to the silver arrows.
Yes, we do. We got the light arrows. I mean, honestly, I never really cared about the timeline. I mean, for half of this series, it wasn't even intended.
It wasn't intended until Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
And then
So-
Twilight Princess, they clearly made it with a timeline in mind. Because
Yeah.
Wind Waker, they fucking mentioned Majora's Mask. And it's like, what? That's not right. That's not supposed to happen.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Usually I don't yawn in my videos.
It was a long recording session.
It was a long recording
It's a long recording session. My only mistake was to slightly underestimate the power of this kid. I should do my, like... Is it Patrick Sates who voices...
Ganondorf?
No.
Patrick
No.
Sate's voice is Dio, if that's what
It was not the kid's power I misjudged. It was the power of the Triforce of Courage. But with the Triforce of Wisdom that Zelda has, when I obtain these two Triforces, then I will become the true ruler of the world. If you want to rescue Zelda, come to my castle.
Oh, he has a laugh. Where even is that? I guess we'll find out.
Goodbye, Jojo. It's up at Hyrule Castle.
Oh, yeah, okay. That make the most sense. It's just like Twilight Princess and stuff.
So hooray.
We did it!
Final dungeon.
Final dungeon next time. I'm sorry for playing so badly.
Next time on Ocarina of Time, it will be time for Creed to exit the Temple of Time. And stretch.
And beat that guy up.
And beat that guy up that what did away with our girl.
Yeah. What a pig. Ha.
Ha!
You know.
Fucking shut up.